Hello everyone, my name is Anderson Dalton, and for my BioBits project, I've decided to research the invasive species known as the cane toad or Rhinella marina. To start, we must first understand what an invasive species actually is. The definition states that an invasive species is a non-native species that causes or is likely to cause harm to the environment, economy, or human health. There are several well-known examples of invasive species, such as the Burmese python, the red lionfish, and of course, the cane toad. Now you might be wondering, what makes a species invasive? A species can be considered invasive when it meets certain conditions. These include being non-native to the area it lives in, having no natural predators, and being able to outcompete native species. Being a generalist that can survive in many environments and being able to produce many offspring at once are also characteristics. The cane toad checks all of these boxes, which is why it is considered an invasive species. The cane toad is native to Central and South America, ranging from the Amazon basin all the way into southern Texas. However, it was introduced to other regions such as Australia, the Caribbean, and the Pacific Islands in the early 1930s. Scientists brought them in as a form of biological pest control, hoping they would eat beetles and insects that were damaging sugarcane crops. Unfortunately, instead of solving the pest problem, the cane toads became a much larger problem themselves. Once released, the cane toad population exploded. They had no natural predators, they could eat almost anything, and they reproduce rapidly. Each female can lay up to 30,000 eggs at one time. This allowed them to spread quickly across the regions they were introduced. In the United States, the cane toad is most commonly found in southern Florida and parts of Texas. To help control their population, two main methods are used. The first is capturing and humanely euthanizing the cane toads to reduce their numbers. The second involves setting up barriers and modifying their habitats to prevent them from further spreading. This strategy has been especially efficient in northern Texas, where scientists have also noted that the environment is less suitable for cane toads to survive. So why is it important to biology? The cane toad connects directly to key biological concepts such as adaptation, biodiversity, and ecosystem disruption. A great example of this is the cane toad's bufotoxins, which are powerful chemicals released from glands on its skin. In regions like Florida, native predators such as snakes, alligators, and even domestic pets like dogs and cats often die trying to eat cane toads because they are not adapted to handle these toxins. This causes serious ecological consequences since the death of native predators disrupts food webs and reduces biodiversity. To conclude, the cane toad is a perfect example of an invasive species because it has many effects on the environment it lives in and the environment it has taken over. Due to many reasons, the cane toad affects relationships between invasive species adaptation, ecosystem balance, and this is how it relates to biology. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.